Okay, coming up in a second. Okay, we're live. Hey, what's going on? Old fashioned ice cream appliance boot camp. Facebook, YouTube, family and friends. Mike Sneed coming to you on a Sunday afternoon. I want to thank everybody for joining us this afternoon. Tonight we're gonna have a special guest. This is going to be the first of a series that I'm going to be doing, where I'm going back and actually talking to actual alumni, people who are actually taking the appliance repair course, who's actually and even the ice cream course, and just saying a reflection and see how they're doing. A lot of times with businesses, starting off, the first couple of years is really hard, and a lot of businesses don't make it past the first year, more or less 4 or 5 years. So we've been doing the appliance boot camp now over 6 years. So I want to go back now and revisit some of the people who have taken the course just to see where they're at. And today we have our first guest leading off this series that we're going to be doing, and I'm going to let him introduce yourself. So we have Mr. Leon. All right, Leon, you mind telling us the name of your business and where you're located?
All right. First of all, let's big up ABC family.
Mhm.
Definitely I'm glad to be here. So my company's name is Fix Me Appliances, and we're located in the Ottawa Gatineau area. So we're servicing those two areas, doing regular appliance repair, gas repair for ovens, fridges, everything that we learned in the course. We're actually practicing in real life.
Okay. And now, how long have you been doing appliance repair?
It's going to be 5 years now.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, how long have you had your business for 5 years?
Yeah, we just coming up on 5 years. So we started on the last half of 2021.
Hmm.
Um, but before that, I didn't I was just doing it part time, and I have to say that 2020 was the best year of my life because because that's how I started this appliance repair journey. Watching your videos, JT, it's automations now,
Yes.
who was a godsend. Um, I was working for a commercial appliance repair business, but I didn't last too long there because 2020 with the COVID situation, and I think I was maybe there two summers,
Hmm.
2 summers with that there. And what had happened was when all the melee happened during 2020, they asked me to keep the van parked at my house. So
Hmm.
on the van there was a guy with a wrench. So every day during the COVID situation, somebody would knock the door and be like, "Hey, can you fix this? Hey, can you fix that? Hey." And then my wife was looking at me and she was like, "Well, can you fix the dishwasher?" And I'm like, "Okay." So started my journey through YouTube, and I end up keep repeating and seeing you guys on talking about how appliance repair is um, is a way to go. So I end up fixing that, and I felt confident. And then I end up doing the ice maker in my
Uh-huh.
fridge. My wife was like, "Can you fix the ice maker?" So that took me about 2 days, because
Hmm.
some people might be saying, "Well, if you've done commercials, sometimes with commercial you're only stuck on two brands. You never really go past those
Uh-huh.
brands." So this was so brand new, and long story short is, I took your advice when you said, "Why don't you take some of that government money and
Uh-huh.
invest so that when this you come out on the other side of this, you'll be okay." And I was able to I took your advice, and I took that same, you guys were calling we called it SERB, but whatever that government money situation that they were giving us, I invested in appliance bootcamp, and it's taken me here today. We've expanded to we got 3 guys on the road.
Hmm.
um, so I mean, we've gone leaps and bounds from that first day, taking that course, and it's really helped out. So if people are wondering, I took the online version,
Hmm.
again due to the COVID situation, and from the online version, I still didn't have that much confidence, but I knew this is what I wanted to do. So I
Hmm.
started to go out to other appliance repair businesses and subcontracted myself to get more um, hands-on experience, because there was only
Hmm.
so much stuff I could do at home
Right.
and fix. right? So I did that for a little bit, subcontracting, and then I took your advice where go to the warranty companies.
Hmm.
So that took a little bit of time to crack that nut to get in with them. And then when you start, they don't maybe give you as much as you were looking for, but that relationship had built over time. So I started to get more from them. And then one of the customers, not customers, but one of the people that I was subcontracting for was an older couple.
Hmm.
And the lady that owned it, she ended up having a stroke.
Hmm.
So they ended up closing the business. But what had happened was, is there's like, what happened to that guy that was working for you? Um, is he still doing it?
Hmm.
So I ended up picking up some property management companies
Hmm.
based off of the work that I was doing from before,
Hmm.
right? And that's when I first started, and I can't tell you how much you've meant to me and the tutelage and what was been put out there. So if there's anybody that's watching me today and they're thinking about doing this, it is what he says it is, right? The only thing that you got to do is just be consistent in your movements and what you want to do, and there will be some fantastic results behind that.
Okay. Man, that's amazing. Now, let me ask you this.
Mm.
Now, you saw us, we're here in the US, and you're in Canada. Uh, how was that transition? Because I never tried to do it in any other country. But how was the transition going from here, from US and using what I said over in Canada?
So that's where you have to kind of be a little bit creative and try to find the different avenues. So I know that you have many different warranty companies up here. We don't have that many options. So it
Mhm.
took a little bit of time. But again, being consistent and persistent in wanting to do this, knowing that this was out there. And then sometimes you have to back engineer it. So I went to the furniture store and said, hey, what's your who does your warranty? Oh, perfect. So I go online, found the warranty company,
Uh-huh.
figured it out, and because I know you guys got American Home Shield, we don't have that up
Yes,
here,
yes.
and I know those
Uh-huh.
were some of the examples. So I just had to recreate the situation, but not too much. There's maybe some subtle different nuances, but it can be done, right?
Okay.
So if you're in another country, if you're in Europe, if you're in Africa, appliances are going to be appliances, sales are going to be sales. Um, you just have to find it, and we got the internet, so there's no excuses. You can find it. You got Google.
Yeah. Now that's the thing. The appliances in Canada operate the same way as the appliances in America. No, so
That's it. Like
is any different in that y'all appliances than ours?
no, there's no difference whatsoever. I mean, for the longest time, we were at NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement. I mean, I look at a lot of the stoves up here, the gas ovens that I work up here on, and they made in Mexico,
Yeah.
right? The Amanas were made in Ohio, and they
Mhm.
still up here right now. So I mean,
Mhm.
there's no real difference. It's just a borderline. But I mean, maybe we might not have as much
Mhm.
um, options, but the
Mhm.
options are still there.
Okay. All right. The other thing, an appliance repair here in the U.S., our tax rates and all that stuff is totally different than you all's are. And are you able to earn a living repairing appliances in Canada like we are here in the
Yeah,
U.S.?
yes, you can. There are definitely taxes wherever you go. Our rates are anywhere you go. They're going to tell you the taxes are too high, anyways,
Right,
right?
right,
So
right.
you
Yeah, if
you
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 pay two
you
percent, they're gonna say it's too high.
That's right.
Uh,
So irregardless, we still need to pay those, and you factor that in your pricing, right? So um, you're just gonna have to add that on there, and people are used to that, so there's no big deal. It's just making sure that you, like you said, which has helped me a few times throughout this journey, that 5 bank account situation
mhm,
that needs to be on point, right? Your accounting, what you're doing needs to be on point. You need to be fiscally responsible, because I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning, I mean, my credit cards were full, and it took me a good 2 to 3 years to get steadily just paying those down.
Mm-hmm.
Where now I don't have any balances,
Mm-hmm.
right? Two of my cars broke down at one point. No problem. I had to find back, right? It was not a
Uh-huh.
big deal, right? Because
Uh-huh.
it was already set aside.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know what I was going to use it for, but now I knew, yeah, I needed it
Right,
for that.
right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So, um, and we didn't even skip a beat. And if I was working a job, I'd be like, oh my God, what would I do? I don't know.
Uh-huh.
That anxiety that a lot of people are facing at these certain times right now with the layoffs and whatnot. And you're not beholden to a corporation to make your way and to make your pay. So with appliance repair, you're the man, right? You're the
Mm-hmm.
man, irregardless, right? This you have to be accountable for what you're doing. Um, when you go into the customer's home, it's either going to work or it's not.
Yeah. Okay. That's good stuff. So with you, wow, that's amazing stuff. Okay. So the five banking accounts, it works in Canada also. Now I know. Are you able? I know you're not able to just do appliance repair full time. You got to be working a job or something. Or are you doing this full time?
No, I'm doing this full time. I'm ruined. I can't work for nobody again. I can't work for no corporation. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's it. No, I've been doing this. I've been able to do full time. My income expectations have it's unreal what you can do,
Mhm.
right? With appliance repair and being responsible and a good steward of your financial situation. It's changed my whole situation for my family. We're not worried,
Mhm.
right? I always have work. I employ 3 people,
Mhm.
right? So yeah, we're doing well. I mean, it's been a little bit slow, and yes, there's been some ups and downs
Mhm.
throughout the journey, but we're still steady. We're still consistent. Um, and the best thing is you can pay your bills on time.
Yeah.
You can pay
Yeah.
your bills on time. That's the biggest thing. Like, for the person that's out there listening to this and thinking about, do I want to do this? Whatever your pain that you're going through, you can overcome those challenges with appliance repair.
Yeah.
And it's not for everybody. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. It's really not. Like, you have to be able to show and prove.
Mhm.
Like, you know what you're doing. This is not a fly by night situation.
Mhm.
You can make it that if you want to, but it's not really gonna last. So I
Mhm.
can tell you that much right now. Right? I've seen people come and seen people go in my little short time that I've been doing this. Right? But being, again, consistent and getting over yourself and your fears. Right? The money will come, the money will go. But if you invest in yourself, like Mike took the time to put this out here, put the course together when he didn't have to do that. But now he's sharing his expertise, and I'm telling you that it works. And I don't even live in the States. I live in a totally different country,
Mhm.
just following the example. So when he's saying that, this was the thing that got me though, that sold me. He
Uh-huh.
was like, I'm just a country dude
Uh-huh.
doing some stuff out here, and this is what I'm doing. And I'm like, you know what? If this brother can do that, I have to listen to it, because one, if he's country, then he knows about growing stuff and cultivating stuff, and he's been able to show and prove that he's been able to cultivate a business and a training that's out here working for people. Like, shout out to Marcus from
Mhm.
Appliance Boss. He's one
Yes.
of your alumni, and
Uh-huh.
he's doing big things,
Yes.
right? And I'm with him and his organization, Appliance Boss, because he takes it to that next level. But what
Mhm.
Mike is giving you right now, this is
Uh-huh.
what you need to get you on
Yes.
track to getting to that Appliance Boss level. And I've bossed up um, in and around all these other gentlemen that are doing appliance repair across different states. I haven't met anybody in Canada that's an ABC
Mhm.
alumni, but I've touched base with a lot of people throughout the United States.
Okay.
And that's you,
Cool.
Mike. That's you who done got that all that started. Like,
Yeah, I really appreciate it. That's the main thing that's good. I just know my little short thing that I've done. You guys have came in and went way past anything I could ever dream of, and to see the stuff that you all are doing now. So I know for you all to do that. Did you ever run another business? Is this your first business ever running?
no, but you know, I've I'm gonna be honest, I had a hard time staying at jobs throughout my whole entire life. Like I'd probably be there three, maybe summers, if
Uh-huh,
most,
uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh,
And always having to start at the bottom, but going through being able to, what that taught me is be able to go through transition and change is always
uh-huh,
constant. So
uh-huh,
that turmoil when you're under the gun in doing your own business, you're not, you just have to remember those days.
uh-huh,
And if you have the mindset of you're going to do right by your customers, you're going to do right by yourself, you're going to be in business. Because I know for me, I was saying a little bit earlier, was a little bit slow, but what had saved me was the customers that I had done 4 years ago when I
uh-huh.
first started out. Then they start coming back into the pipeline.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember when?
Uh-huh,
Oh, you were so nice. And,
uh-huh,
being able to get 5 stars on your
uh-huh,
Google reviews and having people champion your customer service, it says a lot about your brand and about the person that you have. And we have great people working with us that we're in business to make money,
uh-huh,
but we're not trying to put money over people, right? We're
uh-huh.
trying to give them the best information that they can possible to make the best decision for themselves. And yes, we are selling, and yes, we're putting it out there, but people don't want to feel like they're being taken advantage of.
Good,
So if
good
you're
stuff.
honest and give that old school customer service, you're gonna be in there to win it, man.
Yeah, good stuff. All right. One other thing. Now, do you have a family? Are you married
Yeah,
with kids?
yeah.
Okay.
I got my beautiful wife. She helps me out, especially for when I have customers and I don't really know how to deal with them, and I
Uh-huh.
need that feminine energy to help me guide me through a situation. She's always there to help out. I got two young boys, 4 and 10, and they keep me busy back
Mhm.
and forth at the karate and getting the different stuff ready for this going outside and playing. And it's actually afforded me a better family lifestyle, to be honest with you, because I don't have to do no nights, no weekends.
Mhm.
If they need to pick me up, sometimes I pick up my son for lunch.
Mhm.
So I mean, it gives me that opportunity and that flexibility um, to do these things. And to I know things are expensive for people, but it's afforded us to maintain a certain level of a lifestyle. And I mean, we're not, it's extravagant at any means, but we're able to provide. And these are the keys that you've given me. And
Uh-huh.
you've given a bunch of other people those same keys. Is just for that person to put it in the door or put it in the car, crank that engine, and
Okay.
you're gonna get somewhere with it with consistency. I keep saying that because with this business, you're going to be accountable for what you do and what you say because you're right there in front of the people's face.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
so
Whatever's in you gonna come out in that business. So it makes you clean yourself up.
you have
It
to,
definitely makes you
if
clean
you want
yourself up.
longevity and you want to make it through, yeah, you're going to have to.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and then we're gonna slide out of here on Sunday night. Thank you again for coming in. All right.
No worries, man, I
Uh,
appreciate you.
no problem. We got Frank Evans. He said, "What's up, Mike?" All right. Okay. We have SQ Services, ABC Fam. What's going on? Okay, there go our man, Appliance Boss. Shout out to you,
What's going
Leon.
on,
There we
AJ
go.
Marcus?
There you go. Yeah, Marcus, to see what you all are doing in such a short period of time is just ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. Now, talk about you say you had your family. How do your families see it now that you running your business? What do they think about that?
At first it was a little bit they were worried, and it was just actually, to be honest with you, it was just me and my wife. I don't really talk to the family about it because they ain't in business. So I don't have no
Right,
business
right.
talking to them about business. So I just let it be like that. But there was always going to be that hesitation.
Mhm.
But after I was able to work on those few things in my home and saying, you know what, this is something that feeling and that pride of
Mhm.
success. I'm competitive, so I'm older. I can't be going out there playing ball like I used to. But
Right.
doing this, going in there, solving the problem, and having it work, I mean, that's exhilarating, right? So if you're competitive within yourself and you like to see a project from start to finish in a very short period of time and get the end result,
Mhm.
hey man, you can't beat that feeling, and you're getting paid on top of it.
Correct, correct. Good stuff. All right, we got Dwayne 7291. Say congrats. Glad to see the videos back. Rue. Okay, thanks. That's one of the bros. Go there we go. Shout out to the bros. All right. We got Kim Slalinger. Says hi. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. We got DCNF. What's going on, DCNF? DCNF says that Leon is putting Canada on the map. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
All right, respect
All right.
DCNF, man.
And we got Wild Bill. We haven't seen Wild Bill in a long time. Wild Bill say, "Yo, what's going on, Big Mike? Hey, what's going on, Wild Bill? Ain't seen him in a long time. Good to see you back." All right. Well, yeah. Once again, I want to thank you for coming on and sharing your story with us, man. If somebody's in Canada watching and they want to get in contact with your business for you to fix something, what's the best way for them to reach you?
You can hit us up on our website, fixmeappliances.ca. If you're in the Ottawa Gatineau area and you need any appliance repair, gas certified technician as well, you can give me a call at 613-883-5366. And again, we also have on our website, you can leave us a message and somebody will get in contact with you shortly.
Okay, there we go. And we got Greg B back saying what's happening, ABC and Mike. Okay. Once again, I want to thank you for coming out, man, and just leaving out. If somebody is on the fence about getting into this appliance repair business, on the fence about taking the appliance boot camp, what advice will you have for them?
I don't know what you're waiting for. Special invitation. This is the real deal, right? This is no joke. My man's out here putting in good work. Um, just do it. That's all you got to do, right? Take accountability for your situation. Invest in yourself. Get yourself a proper skill. Um, this can lead to so many different avenues of revenue. Um, we didn't even touch the surface of the different things that you can get involved in. But the first thing you got to do is take the step. If it's not with Mike, be with somebody else. But I'll let you know that was the best decision that I've done. And that's why I keep telling people 2020 was the best year of my life because I done met Mike Sneed and I done met JT Automations. And they put together a proper program to help doesn't matter what stage of life you're in right now. If you're a little bit older, a little bit younger, this you can secure the bag with this and secure your future, right? It doesn't take much. And when Mike is telling you $700 a day, he's being modest because there's a lot of brothers out here doing. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
when we was doing
yeah.
the $1,000 a day challenge before 12.
Uh-huh,
That was my biggest
uh-huh.
motivation. That's why it took me almost till the second half of 2021 to get incorporated, do all that small legwork, do it, take all the steps, no matter how long it takes you, but you got to take action. That's all I got to say. Mike's
I
the real
re-
deal.
I really appreciate it, man. If you were thinking about getting into it, go to appliancebootcamp.com. Like you said, if you don't do it here, get into it somewhere and get a trade. You got Fred's Appliance, you got TMM, you got Mona with Lord, Mona. No, I couldn't remember her thing. She'd be killing me right now. But you got Mona down in Atlanta. You have Dryer Appliance. You got so many places you can go to to get into this thing.
Just
But
start
please,
small. Start
yeah,
small. Start with something. Just pick one appliance, right? Pick the easiest one, the one that you think that you're gonna be the best at. Master that one. But
yeah,
you can't blame anybody anymore at this stage of the game. I mean, the information is out here. It's here for you now to take action and take responsibility for yourself, your situation, whatever it may be at this time. But it either get one way or the other. It's going to either stay the same, or it's going to get better, or it's going to get worse. But we're hoping that we can encourage you to get you on that other side where it starts to get better.
there you go.
You got
And
options.
thanks, Appliance Boss and Greg. They told me SSG. There you go. Mona, if you see this, I apologize. I had a brain cramp. SSG Appliance with Mona, and also Master Samurai. He has a great course. Go to any of those, get started, so you can come live this life that we're living and enjoy it. Once again, thank you, man, for coming. I said I wanted to keep it about 30 minutes for these interviews. Don't want to draw them out. We at the 30-minute mark. And man, I'll be keeping in contact with you. Thank you all. If you hadn't already, go check us out at Appliance Bootcamp. Subscribe to the channel. Send it to other people. Send it to any young man, older man, young woman, older woman. Tell them to get in here and learn this trade while we still can and make this money. Once again, thank you, man. And I'll talk to you all later.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.